No, it doesn't.
Yeah, there's no audio.
There we go.
Are we back?
Yes.
We're back.
Ooh. Hello.
3, 2, 1.
Hello.
Go time.
Go time.
What's up, people?
Yes, a countdown, Mr. Mark Caesar.
Almost New Year's.
Ah.
I got a Lego. I got a Lego.
What is it again?
A Lego.
Yeah, I know,
Pirate-
but a little pirate.
Pirate.
Ooh. Nice.
For my pirate ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. That pirate ship Morton and Linda gifted me. Thank you, Morton.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're welcome.
And here he is.
Yes, Mark, you're in the future. So happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Mark.
How is 2021?
Well, I
Does
hope it's
does
better than this year
Yeah,
was.
does it feel good?
He's got a map. I have an extra
Ooh.
map.
A map?
Yeah, look, see. He's so cute.
Yes, of course there lies ugly
Can't
German
see.
truth.
Nice. What part's the lie? I'm drunken.
I'm a bunny.
Yeah. What
I'm
part?
horny.
And nuts is fuck. I mean,
Yeah, fuck 2020 nuts. Yeah. Whew. So we only have dessert left.
The what? The what?
The what?
The dessert?
Oh, yeah, dessert. We forgot to eat dessert. Oh, no.
oh, okay.
We'll have to make up that later.
Yep.
So I have a story to tell.
Oh, please do.
It's kind of sad. On Tuesday, I pulled out too quickly. And it squirted all over my hand. Luckily, though, I was wearing a glove, and I didn't get any on me. It just hit the glove and the ground in front of me. You really have to be careful while filling up your car.
You spilled petrol on yourself?
It was diesel, even worse.
Oh, Jesus.
But
Oh, that's
luckily,
nuts.
I didn't get it on my clothes.
Diesel's got a lot of detergent in it.
Yeah, but it stinks.
Yeah.
Some people love that smell.
Yeah.
We don't
like
pump
it.
our own gas in New Jersey.
No, that's
Is that
right. They're
against
not
the
allowed
law?
to.
It's against the law in Jersey?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Get out of my car.
Yeah. In Washington, when we go tour there, I always forget. And so I get out of the car and the dude's walking up and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I forgot." And I get back in my car and let him pump it and, tip him a bunch because, but yeah, I forget in certain states. It's still only a couple. It's only a couple states it's illegal in right now, right?
To pump your own gas, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. So there's
I think so.
Washington. There is, I think there's 2 other states I've been in where I forgot, and I always get out of the car because I'm used to driving cross country, and I get out and they look at me like I'm dumb, and then I get back in my car and let them pump. But yeah. When it's cold out, it's very nice because you can just sit in your car and they pump your gas.
I'm sorry. What are we pumping?
Petrol, gas.
Oh, gas.
Yeah,
Gasoline.
it's petrol. It's early in the stream for us to talk about that kind of pumping.
Well, fine. It's always in the gutter.
I'm
never
waiting
Is
for another beer.
Is there a time?
Well, I was going to wait a little while before I started getting crude and rude.
Hey, man. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it.
We were already getting pretty crude. We were already getting pretty kinky on my stream earlier. So
Yeah.
I saw that you were in the casino.
yeah,
And you knocked over a snake.
yeah.
I like it. You walked up to that one AI and said, "Oh, I like that dress you're wearing there, honey."
Yeah.
And they just stand there and look at you.
Yeah. Yes, that is weird German. You're right.
Ooh.
Yes, and I love the smell of napalm in the morning. That's right.
Yes.
That's Jill Sam's breakfast.
So Jinx is saying it's Washington and Oregon that it's illegal still. And so the last tour I went on, I went through both of those states, and that's what happened to us is yeah, we had to get it pumped. It was interesting. It made sense back in the day, having them pump your, fill up your cars because the technology was crude, and if you made a mistake, it could cause your car to blow up. But nowadays, everything is so safe that like it's kind of silly. But I'm not gonna look at what I do for a living. I swallow swords, so I can't judge anybody.
Well, has anybody got like any big plans for next year? Does anybody have anything they'd like to announce for next year or anything like that? No, maybe.
I plan to get a COVID vaccination.
Say again.
I plan to get a COVID vaccination.
Oh, very good. Me too.
Me too.
Big 3.
If I can get one, I'll take it, but I don't think I'm ever going to get one. I'm on the bottom of the totem pole, or, how am I going to get one when there's so many other people who are in line before me, So I'll take it, but I don't see us. The Americas aren't handing them out correctly. So we'll see.
Did you hear about that guy who took some vials of the vaccine out of the refrigerator and then left them out over a certain
like
period of
500
time? Yeah, and he left them out over a certain amount of time, and then he put them back in the refrigerator, and they were forced to throw out hundreds of other vaccines because of this one dude.
That's insane. 400 firemen or first responders in California got them because they didn't have the housing to keep them cold, so they were going bad, and so they just said every first responder come in and get one for free, and so they're running into all kinds of problems with the keeping them in a sterile situation so that they can be good to use, because that's one of the major problems. They have to be kept at like 30 below zero or something weird, right?
Yeah, I forget what the temperature is. But
It's something weird, or at least it has to be refrigerated way before and during shipping, and so it just making it. And then guess what happened this week in Colorado, where I live? They found a new strain of COVID.
oh,
So,
I read that.
cheers. We may not be able to use the vaccines here because it may not. They said it's supposed to work, but we don't know yet. So, yo,
crazy. It's crazy.
Yep, good times, good times.
Oh,
Hey, Ox. Hey, Ox.
I think we have a problem.
Oh, hi, Ox.
I think we have a problem.
What?
Ox is saying that he found some sanity on YouTube and he's watching this. we are not doing a good job right now.
So says Ox.
Yeah.
So, Ox, have you met the penguins at the ice wall?
Don't start that again.
So ugly. I think it is part of the one that they found. I don't think it was South Africa. I think it was the new strain in Europe or something. It's connected to an old other strain, but they're saying it may be a new version of it now that it's in the U.S. since it came from a new strain. So
yeah, it's probably the one that came from Britain.
Yeah, I think that's what they're saying. It was the one.
Yeah. It made it to China. It made it to China as well.
Yeah. So yeah, good times. That's what happens when you have all these people running around not wearing masks, not social distancing, because their God told them that they have a right to kill other people.
Wow.
Well, that's in the Americas how it is. It's the religious folks that are here with not wearing the masks and not social distancing and having the 2 million man march parties out in front of, the White House because their person didn't win. It's like there's so much.
Well, there's a lot
happening.
You're right in some respects, but I wouldn't blanket all fears.
No, you're right.
Who was the religious nutcase? Who was the religious nutcase who said that you don't wear masks because God wants to see your face?
Yeah, that's I heard. I don't remember who, but I did hear that.
Especially when God can see you all the fucking time, it's like you think He can see through a goddamn face mask.
Well, I guess God will see your face if you drop dead.
Yeah.
It's like.
But then, do you think that deity is going to let you in when that thing says, "I gave you news reports that said to wear a mask, and you people wouldn't freaking wear a mask? Like, what else did I have to do besides come down from heaven and tell you to wear a mask? Like, he gave you all the besides your pastor telling you."
You just said it. He didn't come down here from heaven.
Yeah.
Himself.
Yeah.
Or itself. Or whatever.
Yeah, it's redonkulous, but whatevers.
Redonkulous. I like that word.
It's redonkulous.
Redonkulous. Let's get redonkulous.
Yes. Yeah. Let's make a song out of that.
We did. Sam made a wank song.
A wank song. Yes, the wank song.
You made
awesome.
a wank?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, kinky.
It was based on that song "Take on Me."
I think.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wasn't
Yeah, I
it?
was gonna say,
Yes,
No. No, not that.
Me off.
No,
yes.
it
Linda,
was.
yes.
It's okay to have a wank if you want to.
Oh yeah, it was that one.
Oh,
You can wank if you want to.
Yeah.
You can wank on my behind.
wow! We can make a
Just wank with no friends of mine.
you can make a whole Wink cover album. I mean, like literally, you could put that into so many songs. It'd be so great. We should
wrote all the
make a
lyrics
mix album.
I wrote all
It
the
would
lyrics.
be a hit. It would be a hit.
Oh, come on, Nels. That was funny.
You can see right in my eyes. Yeah. Wank.
Yeah, German, do that.
I got the karaoke version so we can sing a
Oh, you do it? You have it?
Yes.
Yeah, Dick
Oh,
sent it to
see, now
me.
I got to get the lyrics up.
Awesome. That's one great thing about the karaoke versions of stuff is it's just the background music, and then you can just throw in whatever you want on top. I love it.
Oh, nerdy rodent. Gonads roasting on an open fire.
If you're happy and you know what, wank yourself.
Pull.
It's
That is
Wanks. It's Wanks. Well,
Now I can't find it.
It's Wink's World.
yes, Wanks. Well, guaranteed.
Wink's World. Woo, woo, woo.
And
I got
people
the
talk,
lyrics.
and people talk about where my mind is.
Oh, you got the lyrics?
Oh, we know where your mind is. Your mind is keeping ours company in the gutter.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right beside us.
Yes. If you're happy and you know it, crap your pants. That was tough.
happy and
Of
you know
course,
when
that
you
was
really
Tusk.
Yeah, you're happy and you know it.
Okay.
What's up?
There you go, Sam.
What are you doing? What?
Oh,
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
what'd you do?
Sing the lyrics.
Are we doing the wheel today?
No.
Nope. No wheel today. No wheel today. The
Okay.
wheel has gone away.
Whoa.
That's for today. Oh, there's the lyrics. We can wank if you
It's
want to.
training wankers. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
It's training wankers.
It's the song's a lot longer than
Or
I
am I
thought.
missing it?
Let me copy that and paste.
I got distracted. Sorry.
Yes.
It's all right.
Ugly
I think at
German
midnight-
Party time. Yes.
My 2020 calendar out and burn it in the street at midnight.
I'm not gonna do that. My calendar is in my phone, and I like my phone.
Yeah.
You have to dance and with a pot and a spoon and do the whole thing, you know. As you burn the calendar, slam the pot with a spoon and dance around.
Yes.
You know,
Bring
Oh,
this.
man.
Bring
You
this.
said
We
pot. I
never have
thought
a topic.
marijuana, and my mind just
oh no, I meant like, you know,
like pot and a spoon. That's not how you're supposed to do it.
you know, you bang pots together in New Year's. People used to do that when I was.
You bang
Still do
pots.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people did that.
Yeah, and you run around the block while you're doing it.
One moment. We have someone that actually both play the harmonica and maybe even sings. Maybe we can get him to do the wank song. It's Harmonica Man.
Oh yeah.
If he knows it,
Why didn't
Well,
I
he
think
can
of
he can get the lyrics.
he could play it in the key of whatever.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wank yourself, wanking all the way. Oh, what fun it is to wank on a one-horse open sleigh. Thank you, Nerdy.
What would we do without you guys in the side chat? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I personally would be wanking.
So is anybody into New Year's resolutions? Does anybody do that?
Nope.
No.
No point to it. You never keep them anyway.
Yeah. So no one does that?
Nope.
Not,
Do
not
you?
anymore. Not anymore.
No, I've never done it.
Yeah,
I never saw the point.
Yeah. The only tradition that I've done that I'm very, very sad I don't get to do this year, unless I kiss my sword, is kissing somebody at midnight.
Oh.
Usually you do that, or you kiss all your friends, or, if you're at a party and we're like all of us or most of us, you end up kissing everybody.
I got it. We also have Nerdy Rodent in the chat, and he actually sings. So maybe
Oh, he has a
Harmonica
very
Man and
nice
Nerdy
singing voice,
Rodent.
actually.
Yes, maybe Harmonica Man, Nerdy Rodent, and even Mr. Shadow Kitty should get together and make that song.
Yeah, there you go. That would be great.
I was gonna actually record it, get the karaoke
Cool.
background, and just record myself singing it, but I never got around to doing it.
Make sock puppet. Yes.
Why are we making a sock puppet?
To kiss for midnight, I think.
Oh, I can do that.
Hey, should I show my pirate ship? I put it together. I don't know if everyone saw it.
Yeah.
Do that. So while he's getting that, I've told everybody how I married my sword, right?
I don't think so.
Married it?
Oh.
Oh, it wasn't on this stream. Okay, so we did Bloodfest down in Colorado Springs, and the Mormons, I think, were putting up a ballot to take away gay marriage because they said that we were going to marry inanimate objects if we kept having it, right?
Oh my God.
That's awesome there, Gio. So what we did at the event is we had a priest come down and he married us to inanimate objects because they said we were going to do it. So why not do it? Right. So I didn't know he was going to do this. So when I was there, somebody came up to me and said, you should marry your sword. And I said, you were doing it. And so I went up and I married my sword. And then during my performance, I consummated the marriage by swallowing her.
Okay. Makes sense. Oh, Slim, by the way, right here. Oh, the other way. Right over there.
Yeah.
Behind me.
Yes.
It's the other way. It's the tip.
Oh, you got the tip.
Yes.
Sweet. Awesome. You'll have to show me that later because that's what I was waiting for.
I have the rear end.
Oh, there you go. There's the rear end. I think I saw pictures of the car for sure. So yeah, I'm jealous. It was pretty.
Jelly.
What year is that again?
1967.
Okay, so my stepdad had a 1969 Mustang that I helped him rebuild after people stole it and they gutted the car and we had to rebuild everything. So I actually got to rebuild a 1969 Mustang when I was 14 or 15 with my stepdad. Brainless, her name is Sheila.
Took me 6 hours to build.
Nice.
And I never
Your very first Lego build. Your very first Lego build. It's a tough one to start out on.
There's a skeleton.
Nice.
Mm.
Cool. On your crow's nest. Sweet.
Oh, someone's walking the plank.
Is that? Where's your new senior?
Plank, and Linda is pushing him with the sword behind.
Get out there.
I bought these figures. I bought this figure, and I bought this lady pirate figure.
Oh.
The rest of the figures came, and it also came with a shark.
Don't jump it. Don't jump the shark.
Don't jump.
Oh, shark's my favorite.
Ugly German Truth. Yes, he did.
I'm going to post a video to my
Yes.
channel of me building it. So
Naked, I hope.
no, not naked.
Dang it. I keep asking everybody to do that and they won't.
I'm naked under my clothes.
So am I.
I'm naked
also,
right now.
I'm also
so-
naked under your clothes.
Yeah. That's, that's good. That's good.
You know what a pirate's favorite letter is?
Arr.
You think it'd be R, but a pirate's only love is the sea.
Oh, you're right.
That's good. That's
We
good.
got that wrong, didn't we?
Yes.
Oh, I see what you did there.
That's why I didn't answer because I knew it was a trick.
Mm. Trick.
I should have
We got
known.
tricked. We got tricked. Of course we did.
Yes. Use Lego as a verb.
Oh no!
Oh,
No, not that again! Not that again! Not that again! No! Not that again! There is and there will never be an S on Lego.
You don't say Legos?
No, because
Okay.
that's very wrong.
Okay.
Isn't that a country?
Sam, can you give us
Yeah,
a definition of Lego when used as a verb?
As a verb? Yeah.
oh.
Making Legos. They're making. I said making Legos. I added the S. Like
Oh.
it's a reference to having sex. Called making Legos.
Well, when I have sex, I make the legs go split apart.
Hello, Mr. Dawson. Welcome.
You make the legs go.
I
that
make the
way?
legs go. Yeah, they spread apart when I have sex.
Wow. Does somebody make a wish?
Your legs or
Yeah.
Did somebody make a wish? For that
Oh.
purpose?
Yes, and then yeah.
And the long end wins.
Yeah. First her legs and then my legs. So it's a share. It's a sharing thing. You know.
This is what I used. I used forceps to pick the small parts out of the ship if they fall down in the hull. I can't get them with my big fat sausage fingers, so I use this forceps.
Sausage fingers.
That's not what I use those for, but we'll talk about that in another stream.
Believe me, I want to know.
All inquiring minds want to know.
So when I'm suturing people closed, never mind.
We have Dick Dawson in the chat now. We can
Yeah,
hear. We could get Dick Dawson to sing the wank song. That would be amazing.
Yes, we could.
you haven't got time.
Of course,
Bummer.
mine are bigger than yours, is Geo. Hold on.
Your forceps are bigger than mine.
Yeah, my forceps are bigger than yours. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I have just. I don't know the name of them. There's a specific name
Well,
for this size, but
remember that how Slim uses a stapler. Can you imagine what he's going to do with forceps?
oh yeah, I could imagine.
You could?
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us.
Yeah, tell us.
Because
Well,
Inquiring minds.
I
want to
haven't.
know.
I haven't really thought about it, but because I'm waiting to see, because I want to actually see his idea. You know,
Oh, okay.
I'd rather, instead of me imagining what it would be, I want to see what it is. But he could do that. I need to start drinking.
drinking or toking.
He needs to start by the sound of the chat.
Toke.
Hey.
Toke.
It's
Drink.
Geo sober today. Damn.
Holy fuck,
Those-
that's a big one.
So these are the ones that I use for foreplay. I mean, for stuff. Yeah, that's it.
That's a 12 inches, man.
Yeah. They go in deep. It's deep probing.
Oh,
That's what they're
man.
for.
Yeah.
Deep.
Yeah, mine, I
probing.
only have the 6-inch.
It's okay. You'll graduate eventually.
Hey, it's not about the size
You're
of
right.
the
Yeah,
forceps. It's
No, you're right.
the
It's how you,
clamping force.
yeah. Well, see, and you need them to get into small spaces, so those ones work.
Springless. It's nose.
It's not the size of the tool. It's the application.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Yeah. Who told you that?
Who told me that?
Okay, you ready for the nose? This is what he was talking about.
Uh-oh.
You ready? Is it this way?
Uh-oh. I don't know. Is there a way to be ready?
Oh, please, here.
Yummy.
That's what he meant by nose.
Oh, warn me sometime. Warning. Put a warning up.
We did.
He did.
That was
I
great.
tried. I said.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what I use those for.
Who looked away? All right. Who looked away?
I didn't.
No.
I didn't
I'll be
mean to
scared
anyway.
away, harmonica man.
If I looked away, I was reading the chat.
I thought
Yeah.
I saw Shadow Kitty look away.
Look, I got company.
So I had my reasons. I couldn't see it, so I wanted to see it on the big screen.
Oh,
I wanted the full effect.
my bad.
Oh, hi Pip. You're here.
Parrot! Hi, Parrot! Hi!
Because we were supposed to do a freak show on Pip's stream, but that didn't end up happening. So we'll just do freaky stuff here.
Good enough.
And then I might stream later after I think Junkyard or Junk Shop or whatever. And then Dick Dawson's doing something later too. So there's a whole day of fun.
Yeah, there's a lot going on today.
I yelled so loud that people started knocking on my door. See what you did? See what you did, Slim? Oh,
Let's do it again. Let's get Amiga evicted.
No, he can't. He-
I own the house.
Oh, okay. let's at least get the cops to come.
Well, I still have the knife, so
Oh, okay, look away. Amiga, look away. Close your eye.
Run away! Run away!
Run away.
I can't look.
Gotta put a
Yes,
slim.
I'm doing the same thing. It's like spreading my fingers and looking at the screen.
That's me watching a horror movie.
okay. So the other day somebody was asking about my split tongue, and I don't know if they're here, but
Ooh.
How long did that take to heal?
it took 2 months to heal, and I've had it split twice. So
Does it always try to grow back together?
yeah, your mouth always is trying to heal as fast as possible because it's your mouth. So it's always trying to go back.
It's kind of needed.
Wow.
You can move those muscles independently.
Whoa.
Oh,
I told you to look away, Amiga.
Thank you. And yes, I can independently move the muscles. Because it's backwards, it's hard, and I'm looking at something, it's hard for me to hear.
Wow.
So yeah.
Is that really useful for you know what?
Oh, for going down on men or women, it's really awesome. Yeah,
Oh.
for sure.
I could
Both
actually
sexes
imagine
love
that.
it. So yeah, it's great. I love it.
And you can communicate with the lizard people.
Well,
I guess
I had to be part of the lizard people for them to let me have it done. So yeah, I'm technically one of them.
One of them. One of them.
I'm not just
Tech-
a shill for NASA. I'm also a reptilian for the government. So I'm deep. I'm deep. Deep state.
You're a shapeshifter.
Could you get NASA to send me my show checks?
Did they not send it this month? Okay, I'll get on that.
Thank you.
Supposedly I'm really high up or something like that, you know. If you ask any flat earther, I'm really high up there because I'm cyborg. I have my tongue split, and I guess I work for NASA. So I'm just like all of everything. I'm that whole encompassing of it.
Can you
I
clap?
just wish I was high now.
Can you clap your tongue together? Like clapping hands?
It won't make a noise, but I can kind of do that.
Wow. Someone was asking that in the chat.
It doesn't really, but
Little Rage asked that.
if you put your thing, never mind. We'll talk about that later.
What do you mean later?
I can clamp it.
No.
So
Now is the time.
I can hold things with it, kind of, and so that's what's really fun about it. Is there's semi grip tensile strength.
Like a cute wee baby seal. What's that? Oh, what are you doing? Wait, zoom in.
Okay.
Oh,
Hold on, let me do it again. Hold on.
try it again.
Yes.
Like I was saying, it technically has some tensile strength.
Oh, you're actually holding it. Oh, wow, that looks like it's hard to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy. It took like a year to be able to start holding things in it and stuff. So yeah.
But I guess you build that up like a muscle, like it's a muscle anyway, right? So
Yeah, sitting there and training it. You're just using it over and over again. And I was planning on using it as part of my show, but I haven't been able to get enough weight or find out a way for it to hold a weight yet. When I do, then I'll be able to use it in my act.
great.
Good times.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's no alcohol in this. Don't tell anybody. I have a reputation to uphold.
Totally.
and there you heard it
Oh,
on live video.
thank you, Slim,
Oops.
for getting me more subscribers.
You're very welcome. That's what we do around here is we help each other out. So
Exactly. That's what we try to do.
yes, we're all a family in this weird ass community that's becoming something because of what's going on in the world. So it's wonderful to have people like everyone that's here and in the chat that we can get along with and have fun with and be social without being social. So we're safe, you know?
Hey, I'll be right back.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
You can have fun.
I would say the one good thing that came about from 2020 is I did manage to make a lot of really nice friends through Twitter and the YouTube and our community.
Yeah, that's the only positive I really found. And that I'm streaming now and I'm doing certain things online that I wasn't doing before because I was kind of scared and it kind of forced me to do it. But honestly, I'd rather be on stage right now performing in front of thousands of people. I mean, I love all of you and it's fun being here, but I miss the stage so much.
So,
Yeah, I was a musician up until last March.
So, you know.
Yeah.
And the other thing is after I get done with shows, I let people staple money to me. And like, that was just such a personal thing. Like me and that person had on a personal level interaction. You know, for the rest of their life, they're going to remember that, and that's one thing.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Oh, that freaked
But I
me
really,
out.
yeah, it freaks out a lot of people. But you're never going to forget stapling money to a human being. So I mean, like, yeah.
I don't know if I'd be for that. I guess it would depend upon the denomination of the bills.
1 is my arms, 5 is my chest, 10 is my stomach, 20
You got it
is
all
my...
worked out.
Oh yeah, I've been doing this for years and years. I mean, I go on tour doing this. So every night I used to do this for years straight. So I know this off the back, the back of my hand. My whole show, I can say the whole thing right now, and I'm not even standing up and doing it, just because I've done it so many times. The different increments of money is where it gets placed. 20 is my cheeks, my face, or my butt. And then if we get a collective amount of $100 in the hat or on me, I staple my nude cock live on stage.
I
Okay,
Yep.
on that one. That's unusual for me.
So in front of thousands of people, I put a dollar bill, and I drop my drawers, put a dollar bill over it, staple it, shake it, pull up my pants, wave, and I walk out. That's my closer.
I've had some bad zipper experiences, so that's. Oh.
Yeah. So you can semi-understand, but no, it's not always fun. And my play partners really hate it because you're supposed to wait 3 days afterward, but I never do. I tell them that I'm going to wait, and then I do it, and then I take them home, and yeah, never mind. The really fun time, which wasn't fun, but it was, I let my new play partner at the time staple it on stage, and she did it wrong. And it ended up swelling up and bruising, and so it was purple and like huge. And so we just played. I just let her play with it for 2 days because like it was fun for her because it was so big, but it hurt so bad. It was not fun for me at all. But hey, I mean, you're never gonna be that big and that color. So like,
Hey, look at me! I got a purple thing.
yeah. So it's like you might as well do it, right? I mean. It was not fun the whole time, though. It was so fun watching her have fun, but for me, it was just horrible.
We're just ugly.
Yes,
Thank you.
but he is
Amiga.
right. He is right. It's a fun new sport.
Stop.
And what's funny is Brainless is always talking about purple ones, and actually it was purple that time, Brainless.
Demon orb.
I really don't know what you're talking about. I was away for a second, but I guess it was fun.
Okay, so
Don't repeat it. No.
Close your ears or something.
Okay, I'm gonna go get another beer. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, Amiga, breathe.
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe out.
I had to go. My housemate was asking me a couple questions about something, so I had to go. And,
I have to go and pee.
okay, Linda.
No pee, man.
No pee Thursday.
No pee Thursday. That sounds horrible.
I just made that up on the spot.
Yeah, still sounds horrible though.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I wish I was high.
Hi.
I don't know, how high are you? I mean, inches, feet.
How high?
How high?
How high? How high are you right now?
Hi.
Ah, Slim, you have an animal on your head.
What? Oh, get it off! No. Oh,
How
what?
high?
Okay.
How high?
How high?
How high are you? Hi. How high are you?
Yes.
Huh? Repeat after me. Hi.
Hi.
How
How
are
are
you?
you? From 1 to 10, 17.
Ding ding ding! You're the big wiener.
Oh, I'm always the wiener.
What's
So
that?
this
Always
is
the wiener, never
I don't know. I could come up with something for
fill in the
that.
blank.
I'm
Always
never
the
the
wiener.
behind. I'm always the wiener. I'm never the behind.
I had to ask, right? I had to ask.
Yes. So this is my Native American mountain man badger skin cap. That's a museum replica. So everything on here was replicated from a mountain man's hat that they found from the 1800s. And the reason why I said Native American is because the way the feathers are put on here, his wife must have been Native American to show him how to do this. So he would have been mountain man and Native American, or at least had some traits in that to have these.
All right.
Oh, Slim, you
Yes.
got to answer ugly German truth.
Yeah. That thing is way too hot to wear.
Always a dog, never a leg.
Yeah. There you go.
Ox. Ox with the quick one.
Us, the Native American.
So, back in the mountain man days, if you ever saw somebody walking downtown with a badger skin cap on, that's the person you don't want to mess with.
No, I wouldn't mess with anybody wearing a badger skin cap.
Badgers are one of the meanest animals in North America. So if you have one of those on your head, that means that you fought really hard to get that, and you don't want to mess with that person.
Aren't mongoose? Aren't they pretty mean too? The mongoose?
They can be for smaller animals. They're not as threatening for a trapper.
But the badger, I think you're right.
But then, so if you see somebody with a wolf or a bear skin, they also fought hard for their kill. If you see somebody with a bear skin, you don't mess with that dude.
I believe it.
And if you see somebody walking downtown with one of those on now, you don't mess with him at all. No, that's the crazy guy.
Hey, you ever see people that got that teardrop tattoo? That's supposed to mean something.
It means a handful of things. It matters on where you are in the Americas or where you are.
Means you don't want a day job.
Yeah,
you don't want a day.
Most of the time, it means that you've killed somebody, but not always, not in every aspect. But yeah, I don't have one of those.
Mm.
They haven't found the bodies in my basement yet, so I don't have to put them. I mean, what? Huh?
Wait, what?
The bodies.
Yeah, I've already told you how many dead bodies, how many dead hookers does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know how many dead hookers.
Well, obviously it's not 12 because my light's still out.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
So what I found out, it's 13. You stack them on each other, and you can reach the light bulb to change it. So it's 13.
It's 13.
Yes, 13.
All right.
Well, this didn't turn morbid at all.
13.
No, not at all.
Did you
Yeah,
Okay.
I never expect anything but
What was
fun.
that, 13?
Not when Slim's here.
Yeah, exactly.
What was the
Then
approximate
you're
weight and
awesome.
size?
You're
What was the
freaking awesome.
approximate weight and size of each individual? Can you be more?
Well, no. No. It's how you make the pyramid. No, it's how you make the pyramid, Gio. It's how you stack the bodies is what's
Okay.
most important.
Forget it.
So
It's too
what you make is a log
complicated.
cabin. You put one this way, one, it's 4 around, and you keep building it up until the pyramid gets small enough for you to stand on top. Because then it's a
4
step ladder. There's a
4 round.
4, and then no.
4 round. How many on each side?
It's 2. It's 2 for the 4, and then
2.
from there it just goes all the way up until it spirals.
Okay, SPI. How do you SPRI?
SPI.
SPI. Sorry.
But I have to send you the diagram of how the bodies lay out because their legs are spread, and then they fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. And never mind. Sorry.
Really?
What are we talking about?
Oh,
Yeah, there's a whole way they fit together a certain way.
Are they doing?
It's like Legos. It's like Legos for dead
Is it?
bodies.
Oh, he said it with his ass.
It's like Legos. Oh, forget it then. I'm good.
It's like Lego with dead bodies.
doing the Scissor Sister?
If it's like Legos, that's no big deal.
Yeah, you're right. Ugly.
I want to get a wireless headset.
Oh, I'm so looking to get one of those soon as well because this thing is making me mad.
I keep running it over with my chair.
Oh, that is
caught up in the wheel.
That's because it's too long then.
Pain in the neck.
The headphones I have has a really short cord, and my tower's kind of off to the right, so I have like no distance to move at all.
Well, this whole thing with everyone has been setting up their computer, and they put it right next to them, and then they start streaming. I've been told that's like you should have your computer somewhere else, but then it's like far away. How do you need 200 feet of cable just to hook everything up?
I know it's so weird nowadays. I remember when you had like a gigabyte of RAM for the computer and the green screen and the floppy disk, and Oregon Trail was the only game on there, and
yeah, like 1 gigabyte. You have 1 gigabyte, really?
Oh my gosh, that's so much. I don't even think that was.
You'll never need any more than that.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
So, good times.
And here I am sitting. I have 32 gigabytes installed in my machine, and you'll never use 32 gigabytes. Never. Yeah, right.
I got a terabyte processor or something. I don't know. It's not the RAM, but it's the something else, and like. Yeah, and I'm sure that's gonna start getting slow soon.
It's a drive. It must be a drive. There's no such thing as a terabyte processor.
Okay, it's a drive, but it's not. Yeah, it's a drive, but not the RAM. I don't know. I don't remember the specs off the top of my head.
It has to be a drive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but even that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's still not gonna be that great in like a year.
Cyborg?
Yes.
I've got 50 terabytes.
Okay.
Okay.
50. 5, 10 terabyte drives.
Okay. That's.
And I'm only saying that because I'm feeling very inadequate.
Well, I have. Let's see. I have almost a gigabyte of memory in my body. I have 700. Yeah, it does. No, I have 700 bits inside of one of my microchips in this hand, and then I have 2 kilobits in this hand, and then the LEDs. So
Damn.
no, I have.
What are you doing with all those gigabytes?
Terabytes.
I wish they were
Lavender
Tera, but no.
Lavender lady's in the house. She says 32 gigs of RAM. Hell, she needs 64. And I don't blame you. And I think you're right, Lavender lady.
Wasn't that what most of them are now? Is the 64?
We've
Well, if you're
only
doing video editing and and rendering and such, 64 is or 30 is pretty good.
Yeah.
32 is okay. 64
Yeah.
better.
Really? Go for 128.
Multiple cores and lots of RAM.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I've got so much equipment set up for all the different things that I'm doing that like I can't remember all the specs for everything because I have an amp that's set up for the audio you're hearing that has 12 channels in it. So it's made for running a band at live venues. Just because I don't use it for that. So now it's set up for my computer.
You have your LEDs on, Cyborg?
Yeah, I have that on.
Oh, it's on. What is it on? Rainbow?
Yeah, it's on Rainbow.
Oh, okay, because I see you're changing color there.
Yeah, there you go.
I had a whole setup for RGB in my computer case all around my desk. I took it all down because I'm the only one here. I turned it on. I'm like, wow, that looks nice, and then I just turn it right off.
Yeah.
What the hell? It's just clogging up. Wires are clogging up my computer. It's just a rat's nest of wires. So I just took it all out and got rid of it. I gave it to my housemate. I plugged it all into his computer. Now his computer's got all the lights.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I figured this is a fun thing since I stream. I can change colors now.
So now I'm thinking of setting up more lights like behind me.
Yeah.
But I'm like, where the hell am I? What's going like against the wall? I was thinking of putting lights against the wall that shine up to give it a different sort of ambience to the room.
Yeah.
But look, I got all this shit here. It's like it's my bedroom, you know?
Yeah, that's the conundrum is which way to set up the lighting if you're going to be doing streams, you know. Next, I'm going to have to do backlighting.
I have a what do they call a ring light over here, which I shine up at the ceiling. It reflects down. I have a light over here, and I use the natural light from the window when I do daylight over here.
Now that blue screening or green screening is becoming so easy to use, I guess is the way to say it. I'm about ready to buy a backdrop for me as well so that I can have a green screen behind me so I can be in a spaceship right now, you know, or have some kind of crazy background. And then I don't have to clean up behind me as much, you know, if I have a backdrop.
Well, I got such a little room. All I have to do is just make the bed and the room is clean. It's like there's nothing to it, really.
Yeah.
But some days I don't feel like making my bed, you know?
Yeah.
You get lazy. I get lazy and I'm like...
You don't make your bed?
Yeah, I just sit there in my underwear all day and just stare at the bed and go,
You wear underwear?
I wear underwear, yeah. What's wrong with that? I wear the briefs, the boxer briefs.
We have actually purchased the green screen. Now we just need to figure out how to use the damn thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
you have a green. Oh, he has a green screen.
So what I'm trying to figure out right now is how I'm going to set that up behind me so that it's a cohesive backdrop, you know, like I can set it up and break it down easy. Yeah,
you need to build some kind of apparatus.
Well, the other thing the problem that I'm having is now I'm streaming on my PlayStation, so now I'm doing this and I'm facing this way, right? And then now I'm happy over here. So now I'm going to have to make it double. So it's going to be interesting soon. I may use StreamYards to start doing it, so I may just be doing it from my computer, but I still have to, I don't know. It's so confusing once you start streaming on multiple platforms for things. So I'm working on all that fun stuff.
because I thought about getting a green screen for here, but I have nothing. It's all like open. There's nothing
Yeah.
to attach it to. So I figured maybe I could go from wall to wall. But if I go from wall to this wall is fine, but over here is a big window. I got nothing to attach, like a pole or a rod or a string or a rope or a wire to hang the screen over. So I don't know. I'd have to set up some kind of like A-frame on both sides and sort of attach it to that or something. I mean, I don't know.
Well, that's why I'm thinking of making a PVC pipe, kind of door frame almost, so that I can just roll it down or have that on there, and then I can break it apart because it's PVC. But yeah, that's the conundrum I'm coming across. It's how to set up it so that it's cohesive for my living space, you know.
But I think you can purchase or an already like a set that you can that's freestanding.
Yeah,
so maybe you could look for something like that, and I think that's what I'm going to be looking for myself.
Yeah, I just have to find the right dimensions that fit in my living space behind being. So yeah, eventually I'll be doing naked dancing in front of on Mars or whatever. You know, I'll be naked everywhere.
Because I have those like, what are they, like screens for projections? They fold up and then they flip out and then you just pull them down.
Yeah,
I'm sure they have that for green screen.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
So can I show what I'm wearing to everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what I'm wearing, everybody, for New Year's.
What is it? Oh, it's a frilly kind of. It's
my frilly panties. Yes, my lace panties.
Oh, very good.
That's what I wear. So technically, I'm naked.
I couldn't pull that off. I couldn't.
Yeah, the reason why they hire me to go dance at the gay clubs and the nightclubs is because I wear these panties and I look like this in them. So, although technically I'm an old man now and I can't go dance anymore. I was told that by multiple bosses, but I still go up there and do it. I'm technically too old in the scene to be a go-go.
You mean a professional go-go?
Yeah.
Can't you just be your own like go-go? Be your own go-go dancer? You're a private go-go dancer, right?
Yeah, that's OnlyFans, Slim Cyborg. You can find that later, and we'll talk about that later. Yeah.
Everything is later. You're such a tease.
Well, that's how this works.
And everything costs money.
Yeah, well,
because
I've shown you things for free.
Not where I'm at. It doesn't cost money to see Slim.
Yeah, if you're on Discord, you can see a lot of me on Discord.
That's not what she was talking about, but okay.
Oh, FetLife? Where?
Yeah, FetLife.
Yeah, on FetLife, there's all of me, lots and lots of times. I think I've done 8 fetish photo shoots, and all of them are on there. So, unfortunately for all of you, all the porn videos I've been in are not online anymore. So I cannot direct anybody to my porns.
Dang it.
No? Oh, why not?
Because my ex-girlfriend took them down when we broke up.
Oh.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Was she in them?
That's kind of fair enough.
Yeah, no, it was we had an account on one of those pay websites where we made money when you watched, and then you gave us money for watching and stuff. So
I see. Okay.
She
was part of that, right? So
yeah, and so she was in control of all of that. All the money we made on that she took and everything. But she took them all down. So the only porn that I was in that's online right now is on a website that you have to pay a lot of money to see, because I was tied up by rope from the ceiling doing everything. So it was very fetishy at the time. So it's on one of those websites that costs a lot of money.
So when you say a lot of money, how much are we looking at?
It's like $100 a month.
Oh shit!
It's one of those BDSM websites where like there's really hardcore stuff on there.
Oh, Mr. Shadow King.
I got $1.
Those the quiet ones.
Yeah. We on Discord we can do a whole porn thing for $1, but I'll let you put it in my panties and all that fun stuff. See, that's why I miss live shows, because at this point in time, all of you would be putting dollar bills in my panties, and never mind.
Yeah, those days, will they ever come back? I don't know.
In 2 to 3 years, there will be some form of live entertainment again, but it probably won't happen for a hot minute. I'm going to be doing private shows probably for the next year, which is fine. I don't mind intimate stuff, you know what I'm saying? But an orgy is not an orgy unless there's more than 10 people. I mean, what the hell?
Well, I've been to one strip club my entire life, and it was not I didn't enjoy it at all. I was
Strip clubs are not fun. No, that's a whole different story.
It was not fun. I did not have a good time. All I wanted to do, the minute I got in, all I wanted to do was fucking leave. I mean, so how much fun can it be? Could it be? You know? And then they come over to you, and they just want, and they like, they sweet talk you, and then they rub their body on you, and then they want you to give them money. I'm like,
yeah, well, it's a setup for. Okay, let me put it this way. It's a setup for men who are very insecure, that can't figure out a way to be social on their own. And so what they did is they made a lot of money, and now they're just willing to throw that at people, because there are male and female strip clubs, throw money at people to feel important.
maybe.
Because that's what these dudes do. Mainly what I've seen in the female strip clubs is the men come in there with thousands of dollars going, oh, look, I can pay for anything. It's like, and she's not going to go home with you. Why are you throwing thousands of dollars down for nobody? Like, why are you doing this? Like, and I've worked in strip clubs. All my friends who are in my sideshow, most of them have worked in, most of us in the scene have worked in strip clubs. So we're all used to seeing these people who I don't know where I'm going, so I'm gonna I don't like strip clubs. I feel very weird in them. I'd rather go to a dungeon and hang out with people that are going to watch a scene or have fun and not be throwing money around. You know what I'm saying? Like the money part's what's weird to me.
Yeah, it just never it was never something I was into. So even when I was in the military, they had guys that would go. There was only one place to go, and there were strippers there, and I never wanted to go there. So
when I was doing a show, when I was younger, I used to go hang out at a strip club. What are we doing? Go. Go.
Okay. Which do you like best? Male strippers or female strippers?
Me personally, as a performer.
Yeah.
Okay. Because watching is obviously female, but I would rather.
Me too. They do a better job than males.
Yeah, but I would rather be backstage with males. Because the females are always complaining about everything, nothing. But it's always like, oh my name. I don't know. Backstage with dudes, they're like, look how much money. It's more positive. Where I don't know, and for it seems like it feels different for either sex when you're in a different club, because there are not clubs with both sexes technically in the Americas. It's either a male strip club or it's a female strip club. And the reason I get to go in between is because I'm a dancer and I'm a performer who does sword swallowing. So the female strip clubs will hire me to come into sword swallow in between certain things. So I actually get to work in both of the clubs, and I get to be naked in both clubs. the dudes hate that I'm naked in their club, but the strippers love it, until I get done with my set, and then everybody's coming up and giving me high fives and throwing money at me and stuff. But I would rather be at a male strip club because everybody is a little bit more positive.
But as watching, what do you prefer?
What?
If you have to watch male strippers or female strippers?
I would definitely rather watch female because their routine is actually a routine. It's not just them jiggling their junk.
I don't know if I totally agree on that, because Linda and I have been to a strip show once, and it was actually the male stripper that did the best show.
Did they do it more like a boylesque set where they like?
Oh no!
No, you was Batman.
They took turns. First the female stripper, then the male stripper, and he did a hell of a better job.
But I like the female stripper.
Yeah, she was cute.
That's great to hear, because a lot of times there's a difference between boylesque, male drag, and then stripping for males. And for male stripping, it's usually just the dude coming out with a cock sock on, and he just shakes it for the ladies.
Oh no, he was in and getting
But
the audience involved.
okay, but boylesque is more of where they take off their outfit, do things with props, get into the audience and interact. So you may have been at a strip club, but I would call that more boylesque than I would a stripper, a male stripper.
It was not a strip club.
Okay.
It was like, what do you call it? What do you call?
What venue were you at when you saw that?
It was like what do you call that? Kind of like a fair.
Oh, yeah. So it would have been a boylesque set that you saw, is what you would probably.
No, I don't think it was. It was just like we were just in a tent in a field, and there was a wooden floor, and music was playing, and they just took off their clothes to the music, just normal stripping.
Oh, okay.
So
So almost.
that's just not party time.
So it was kind of like the old school days of the old the girly shows in the circus, but in your case, it would have been a boy shows, I guess. So yeah, okay. So I get where you're getting at. I miss putting on fetish events. That was so much fun. When you could like book a rope tire, and you could like get a St. Andrew's cross in, and then you can get these people to say they were gonna let us do a scene with them, and the good old days. Hopefully in a couple years. And if anybody knows about Pip's Discord or Danish's Discord, we'll start posting links of videos of some of my stuff that shows a lot of the stuff we're speaking about. So it doesn't seem like I'm just talking out my ass. Like, I'll show you a bunch of the fun stuff we did.
Cool.
Wow, we've been going almost over an hour. I didn't realize.
Nearing. There's about 20 minutes left, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just about.
So it's going to be a new year. So I'm actually a little excited for it, but I don't know. I just hope I think people can rally behind getting this vaccine out and helping others instead of being negative. And I mean, I don't know. I just wish everybody a better new year. I mean, it's got to be better than what we've been through these past few months. It's like,
yeah.
So I'm trying to be positive, instead of looking at the downside of everything. So,
does anybody have a great positive memory from a past New Year's?
Oh yeah,
Gotta go.
Go.
we had a photo shoot kind of New Year's.
A photo shoot?
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Did you dress in costumes?
Not really.
No.
There was no
Okay.
clothes on for the photo shoot?
No,
I didn't think so.
you can ask Amika.
Morton
Well,
is a wonderful photographer.
I mean, you
Yes,
can always share in the Discord.
I don't know what that means. Ugly German Truth said word, WORD in capital letters with the slash through the O. I don't know what that means.
I think all the links to I don't know because it's for you.
Thanks for posting that link for me, Amiga. Appreciate that.
And Et says it was her first New Year's that she was out, and it made her really proud that she was. So that's great. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
I've been out
Definitely.
for a long time, even though I'm pan and I'm technically straight, but I've started wearing a dress when I was 14 years old and wearing makeup. So my parents know, and I've not been a normal for a long time. So
Well,
I'm-
I feel no one needs to hide who they are.
no, there's
no
no
one.
reason for
No.
it, for sure. Not in this day and age. There's no reason. It's
No.
stupid. And if you feel like you're a different persona or you want to live a different life, like I've tattooed my body from head to toe, changing the appearance of myself because I feel like this is the way that I should look. Everyone should be able to do that with their own body in any way they want.
For sure. I'm a big advocate of bodily autonomy.
Yeah, there's no reason you shouldn't feel one with yourself because it's stupid in this day and age.
That's
There's
right.
no reason.
And everyone should be proud of who they are, regardless.
Yeah, exactly. There should be no shame in what you are unless it's really, really illegal.
I mean that's how I feel. You know, that may not be the reality of it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know.
I keep trying to not have sex with the dead bodies down in my basement, but you know, I mean, temptation.
Whoa.
Hey, I heard this argument: is having sex with dead bodies moral?
I don't know, but it happens moral and moral again. I mean,
No, well, you can't. A dead person can't consent,
yeah.
right?
And if they wrote it in their will, I mean, it says it, right? I mean,
So is necrophilia okay?
I would just say no because there's no consent. But you're right, there is nobody to be there to consent. And if I'm dead and you find me, have your way with me. Go for it. I will not say no if I'm dead. I don't care.
Oh yeah, we got carte blanche to do whatever we want.
Can you?
I'm putting in my will. If
Can
you
you get a
find
bit closer to Denmark then?
oh yeah, definitely. I'm
Before
trying to
you
Argument.
so we're trying to do a European tour as soon as this whole thing goes away. So I will be in England, Netherlands, and we're trying to go to your area and then wherever. We're just gonna do a whole tour and we're gonna go through. And I think you're close enough to the Netherlands, right? I mean, what?
Closer to Germany.
Well, I'm gonna have to go through Germany and Austria anyways, because why would I not go to Germany?
Oh yeah.
They have a lot of freaky people in Germany. And so
Ugly German Truth says, who is harmed by it? I guess he's referring to the if you're gonna have sex with dead body.
Yeah.
No, but technically nobody. But you know, I mean, I want to ask Grandma before. Never mind.
Oh,
Grandma.
Were we doing? Hey! Were we doing things we were grateful for this year?
Yeah.
Okay, I missed
Please.
that. I got a few things. I am very grateful for my new internet friends that I've gotten through the year. That's you guys.
Oh,
And
thank you.
I also want to thank.
I agree.
I also want to thank for no reason for being there when I need her to upload my bullshit. That has meant a lot to me.
Wow.
And yes, I agree with Linda. One of our favorite New Year's Eves has been the photo shoot. And
I am excited to see some photos.
and this one because they pretty much tie because you are here.
Oh, well, thank you.
Well,
Well-
I'm happy. I'm happy for the same reasons, and because you guys, I have nothing outside of this internet. I have no physical people that I can contact and hang out with. All my friends are either dead or long gone over time, So this is all I have. And Linda and Morton were nice enough, and Amiga, to allow me to come and be part of the show, So it gives me something to look forward to,
Yes, because I lost my original co-host. So I had to find a new one.
Lost
And-
lost.
Well,
We know
Now,
that.
your original co-host. Your
Yes,
original co-host was a flake.
Well, I think me and you have a lot
Now
in
I'm a
common.
now I'm a working
Yeah,
flake.
kidding.
yeah. But I
Me
still
and you,
miss
me and
you.
Shadow Kitty, we have a lot in common. I think we dress alike a lot.
Yeah.
You could actually you could almost be twins. You could.
Yeah.
I don't wear the beret, but because that's a hallmark. I can't pull off the beret. Anyway, but that's what I'm
Oh.
grateful for. Because I wish I had friends that I could go to outside of the internet, but there's just no one. I just don't have anyone, And now with all this COVID shit, it's even harder to meet people.
Yeah.
You know?
I had
So-
just spent a bunch of money building up my freak show. I bought banners and posters for every person in my freak show, and then all this went down. And I had a tour ready. I was supposed to be in India in October. I actually this year was supposed to be the year I was supposed to tour the world, and then
Thanks, Ox. I appreciate that. He said I was a nice guy.
you are a nice guy, and
You are.
of course we're glad you're here, Gio, for sure. I mean, this
thanks,
show wouldn't
thanks.
be the show without you and you being around the
Oh,
community.
get out of
So
town.
we love you, and we're glad you're here.
Yeah. Own it.
Well, thank you.
Own it.
Thank you.
Well, you've definitely. Well, when I first met you, Sam, you were a lot more like this, and you have kind of.
We've
Well, it
seen you
takes a
sprout
while.
and flower. Yeah,
Yeah, it
definitely.
does.
Yeah,
I don't warm up to people instantly.
Lost him.
Well, and when you have somebody talking as open as me, I hope that it helps everybody else open up as much as possible, and that's why I talk about what I do, is because I want everybody to open up.
You've helped me a lot to open up too. You don't
Good.
know it, but you have.
Good, I'm glad, and that's part of the reason why I speak about what I do. Is I'm not just being a dumbass up here. I'm trying to help people understand that whatever they're feeling inside, they can go with, or if they've done something they feel kind of ashamed about in their past, maybe they want to talk about it still. Like, why not? I mean, like, I can talk about all the silliness that I've done in my life, because I've done way crazier stuff than most of the people on the panel or inside chat. And it's not a contest, but why not talk about it or open up about stuff, And or to get into new kinks, because that's another thing that we've recently been working on, is there's people that have been wanting to do things in certain scenes that have not felt comfortable, and hopefully me connecting people with certain people and or talking about things, now they're more open to experience those aspects of life.
Stupid chair. Should I do like this?
Oh, Michael Raptor.
Oh,
Oh, poor guy. Poor girl. There you go. Sorry.
oh
Like this.
Microraptor, you can
Hey,
play.
I don't.
you're stretching it. I'm only 12.
What?
I'm only 12 and a half years old
I'm only 12 and a half. Yeah.
with a beard.
Hey,
Yeah,
Rainbow.
totally.
All right, put the thing. Is that good?
What happened with Micro? I didn't see.
My chair is acting.
Micro was sad that
Yeah.
she is not for no reasons play toy.
Oh.
Well, that can be remedied.
Poor little raptor. We can fix that.
Aw.
I'm sure we can fix that.
Just
Remember-
head on over to the Discord.
Oh my god!
Oh.
I almost did it
Sorry.
too. I'm sorry.
Micro got misgendered. That's why. So I'm going to have to give a spanking to you.
Who was misgendered?
Micro.
But,
Micro Raptor?
It
So-
happened twice. I did it. I almost did it too.
So Raisin,
Oh.
I think I have
I
to spank
didn't-
you. So you get a spanking from me, Raisin.
Sorry.
It's okay. It happens sometimes. It gets a little confusing. I'm not saying in this case, but it gets confusing sometimes. And like in my stream now, we have Jeff, and she is in there, and so we talk about gender roles a lot, and so that's a big thing right now.
Well, people should be addressed the way they feel they want to be addressed. I mean, it's pretty simple, you know.
Well, that's why I call myself a cyborg. I don't think I'm male or female, and if people want to just call me Slim or a cyborg, then I'd rather that than anybody call me a male or a female. I really don't care about that classification. If it happens, I won't say anything. But to me, I'm non-gender. I'm not a gender at all.
Well, I was brought up, you know, I'm a boomer, so I'm brought up in a different generation, much like Shadow Kitty, almost from the same generation.
Did I call you out
I'm
on
a boomer.
accident, Raisin? I'm sorry, I didn't know if that was you.
On what?
I'm sorry, Raisin. Raisin didn't misgender Micro. I
Oh.
misread. So sorry, I did not mean to call you out if you didn't do it. I misread.
You know, I have to realize that I'm from a different generation, and when I see people, I see them as two genders because that's how I was brought up.
Yeah.
You know, I know people are, huh? What?
5
What?
minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes.
Okay.
So I have to constantly check my boomerism. I have to check that boomer shit. I mean, I don't know how else to say it because it's not. It's for today. It's just not acceptable. I don't think to think the way I thought.
So really quick before we got to go, that's why all of us in the scene had nicknames. So instead of you saying he or she, it was Slim. It was, we had a nickname. So you always called that person by their nickname. So no matter what, you never had to say. And you picked a short nickname. Like Slim is one, one or two syllables, right? So you never had to say he or she to me. It was Slim for everything. And so it's very easy for anybody in the scene because I wore a dress all the time. So nobody knew what to call me, and so it's just call me Slim. I'm just Slim. It doesn't matter. I'm not male or female.
Well, see, there you go. Well, that's what, and people should accept that, or I don't know. Some people won't accept that kind of stuff. They won't do it.
And that's who we get out of the scene, and they're not in the community, and they're not around us. The people that can't conform or figure out how to change. I don't want to say conform because that's the wrong word, but change.
Doorknob head, you're late.
Doorknob head. He's fashionably late.
Okay,
Beyond fashionable.
He's beyond.
Shame.
Yeah.
I am not
Beyond
shady. That's okay, there, Micro. Are we going? What are we doing now? What's happening?
We
Late shame.
are jumping over to Chunk Shop Library. That's a fucking Chunk Shop's chat.
Junk shop
I think
libraries.
we might all need it because it's Mental Health Thursday, and I think we need some mental health after this.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, because this holidays it creates a lot of anxiety for people,
It does.
And I think
And-
think I shared a bunch of stuff with people that may not have been ready. So we may need to talk about mental health after this.
Yeah.
And we have to talk to you about giving advance warning.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys in the side chat go and hit up Junk Shop when we're done here, and check out his stream.
Yes.
That's right. Micro red. That's right.
Because we planned it this way so that we wouldn't interfere.
Yeah.
We molded over in the Discord about when to start and when not to start.
And what did we come to? We decided abolish time zones.
Yeah. Fuck this time.
Oh yeah.
What's with the time? We should. All right. Fuck time zones. Let's go to
We
flat
should
Earth. Let's go
all
to flat Earth
convert
time
to
zone.
the same. Well, I have already
Yeah,
converted
one
to
time zone.
Oh my goodness.
Amiga time. So
How do we do that? We have to adjust the clock. We have to make a new clock and a calendar.
Yes. We had to make a new cock that fits in all sides of us. I mean, that works for all of us. I mean that. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay.
okay. I guess we are going to wrap up now.
All right. Hey, thanks everybody for stopping by.
Yes.
And
Thank you.
anyone
I'm glad I got to be here.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah,
Kitty, shout out Kitty.
make
It's been
it.
fun, and thank you to everybody in the side chat. You're
Yeah.
all
This is a nice closure for the year for me.
yes.
Yes.
Aw.
Cheers, everyone.
And Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Queer for
Happy New
everybody who's coming
Year.
out.
Good one,
Your
good
Happy
one,
New
good one.
Queer.
See you over at Junk Shop.
Bye bye.
See ya.